Warm-up sets are a vital aspect of your training. They are going to help you take account of how your body's feeling, better understand technique, and raise core body temperature. For each exercise outlined on the app, I encourage you to do a warm-up set. You are going to use lighter weight, you're going to get 10 repetitions, and then you're going to take a 90-second break before you move into your working set. We are not going to count these warm-up sets towards your prescribed number of sets. So as an example, if you are doing dumbbell bench press today and it says to do 3 sets, you will not count your warm-up set towards those 3 working sets. I also do not want you to track your warm-up weight. When you put the weight that you're using for each exercise into the app, use the working weight numbers because we're going to use those to progress those week over week. For your very first exercise on today's program, I want you to do multiple warm-up sets, at least 2. For the first warm-up set, I want you to get 10 repetitions with a much lighter weight than you will be using on your working set, and then take a 90-second break, and then do a second warm-up set for less repetitions, let's say 6, and then take a 90-second break and decide, am I ready? Do I feel primed to move into my working sets? Let me take you through a couple examples. Safety bar squat. Let's say today I'm going to use 225. I do first a warm-up set with 45s on each side, 135 pounds. I get 10 repetitions. I then take a 90-second break. I load 185 pounds in the bar. I then get 6 repetitions after that 90-second break. Then I proceed to take another 90-second break after the second warm-up set, at which point I can then move into my working weight. Let's say I'm doing something like dumbbell rows. I'm going to be using 100 pounds today. Perhaps my first warm-up set is with a 40-pound dumbbell. I proceed to get my 10 repetitions. Then I use a 60-pound dumbbell after a 90-second break, and I proceed to get 6 repetitions. And then I take my 90-second break, and I go into my working weight, which I then track on the app. Remember, these are simply guidelines. You can do whatever feels best for you as long as you're experienced. If you are new to training, I highly suggest that you follow these guidelines. Do at least 2 warm-up sets for your first exercise, and then for each subsequent exercise, do 1 warm-up set with lighter weight, approximately 10 reps, and then move on after 90 seconds into your working weight, which you will count towards your prescribed sets, and you will track the weight you're using.